Hello, this is Skywarp's Hangar, and today we are taking a look at War for Cybertron Siege Shockwave Leader Class. This guy came from where? Target. I think I got him at the same time as Magnus, and I have had him for a little while. Played with him for a little bit, but I haven't done a review of him, so we're going to go into that today. Personally, my take on the figure, I like the figure, even though some people say he's a little bit too short, which he is. I mean, you know, he's size comparison next to Ultra Magnus, which is leader class, and you see there's a serious height difference. You put him next to Megatron, and there's a he's shorter than a Voyager. I mean, it is what it is. Starscream. Let's see. Yeah, he compares to Starscream there. Get them lined up. Yeah. Yeah, so he's about as tall as Starscream. But, I don't know. I really like it. I really like the figure. As a toy, I think it's an excellent figure. Now, if we were to just get this as a Voyager, that would have been great. Spend $30, get a great Shockwave. But he did come with this, which, in my opinion, I think that's kind of cool. And that's literally how I keep it, as like a little Transformer vehicle. So he's riding on like a skiff. But, yeah, I really don't mind the fact that he was a leader class because of the extra parts, because I would have easily paid $30 for this guy, which leaves this at $20, and I would have easily paid that to a third-party company for extra parts for a good figure. Shut the door just in case outside noise. But yes, I think it's an excellent figure personally. But let you be the judge of that. Now, yes, I understand the bad taste in the mouth of being forced to pay for this along with this figure. But like I said, if you factor it in as this being a $20 upgrade kit to a Voyager figure, then it's not so bad, because of the fact, I mean, you easily pay more than $20 for third-party parts. But neither here nor there. He has a lot of detail on him. If you want to check him out, light piping is really good. You see that yellow eye coming through. But yeah, really cool details there. Of course, he has a whole bunch of 5mm ports all over him. Yes. Now, as for this thing does come apart, which offers some good playability. Come on, you know you want to get off of there. Peg this off of here. Come on, you know you wanna. Ugh. But yes, and these parts do go on him, but I think he looks ridiculous with them on. I do. Oh yeah, come on. Just port these into the back here. Kind of. What if I put that on backwards? I think I put that on backwards. There we go. Yep. So as you see, there's this little ridge in here, and that is supposed to go on this side. I accidentally put it on backwards. But then you just close it up, and that port goes into that side, just like so. Come on. Go in like so. And this port goes into this side. Oh man, and that port comes out of that side, just like so. But yeah, this mode is not my favorite. I never have him in this position. Or mode, I should say. But yeah, those things go out just like that. And you take, there's a 5mm peg there, pegs into the arm. And basically you get a choo-choo on that side. Same thing with this side. Ugh, get on. You know you wanna. There we go. And then you put on his feet, which peg into his feet. His little shoes. You can leave those wings under there, or you can put them out just like so. I like to have them over here because it kind of bridges that area. So, I mean, any way you want to do it is how you want to do it. But, yeah, so that's his larger, taller mode, which, I don't know, it makes him taller, but doesn't do bad. He's just kind of spindly. But, like I said, for the figure that you get, I like him just as is. And I like the vehicle mode personally, which I think is kind of cool for this little skiff thing. Yeah. Yeah, pretty cool figure. As far as articulation goes, he can go up that high on that shoulder. Of course, his head can wiggle, wobble, wiggle all over the place and turn. He does get a swivel, 360 wind up at the shoulder, and he gets a hair more than a 90-degree at the elbow. He does have a swivel at the wrist, both of them. He does have a swivel at the waist. He can do the splits. He has a ratchet on his thigh, and they can go up that high. Swivel. And also ratchet on the knee, which is pretty strong. If I'm not mistaken, he has more ratchets than Magnus. He also has a swivel at the toe, which that's pretty cool. But yes, yeah. Yeah. If you would like to see him transformed, here we go. Let's see here. I haven't done this in a while. Usually just keep him in bot mode. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But yes, if I'm not mistaken, let me unplug this first. And I believe we open up the chest. Put that down there. There's two pegs that peg back in. And we're going to undo this, his backpack, which it pegs in right here with those two pegs, and move this forward. And if I'm not mistaken, we're supposed to open this up also. How did this open? I promise you I've done it before. Okay, there we go. And then gonna bring those arms up just like so. And close that off. Next, we are going to work on the legs. Let me see here. Boop. Move this panel out. Swings out just like so. And comes forward just like so. And if I'm not mistaken, you're supposed to turn the waist. Am I right there? I think I'm right there. Okay. We'll find out. Same thing on this side, and actually, I think I am mistaken. Let me turn that back around. I think you're just supposed to turn the legs. And there's this hinge joint on the inside, just like Titan's Return figures had. You just kind of bend that inward to shorten the leg. And same thing on this side. Make sure these are lined up so you can peg them together. And there's two pegs back here. They peg into each other just like so. Then you take this part, and there's a peg in his belly. Then as for this, you can just put that here if you want. But at this point, you do have a G1-ish gun, which is a little bit small. My youngins can use it as a gun. Not quite adult sized. But yeah, he does have his G1-ish gun mode, which that's pretty cool. But he also has a third transformation. For that, you want to take this part and turn these just like so. Open this just like so. Make sure I'm getting this on the right side, I think. And just like when it's his backpack, you peg these two sides. You peg these two sides into those two pegs, and that holds that in place pretty nicely as soon as you get them in there. There. Don't make a liar out of me. Figures like to make a liar out of me. And then you just kind of work these in. There's two clips, two pegs on the inside of these that you peg in to the side of what would be the ship. Just like so. Just like so. And then you peg these together. Next, take this part, peg that into the side there, and the same with this side. Then you take the wings, and peg them in just like so. And there you go. You have a pretty cool looking ship. And like I said, actually, I think this is kind of cool. I really do. I actually really like those parts as far as a different transformation for a Shockwave. It's a new take on an old design. So not only does he turn into... I mean, he has 4 transformations basically in this package. One would be the regular old G1-ish Shockwave. The next would be the upgraded version of Shockwave. And then you have a gun mode, and then you have a battle ship mode, which that is, in my opinion, excellent bargain for the price that I paid. So I don't mind it so much. And I don't know. That's just how I see it. But there is light piping on that little eyeball right there, which I think that is absolutely cool. I really do. I dig this figure, and I don't feel like I was cheated. I don't know. Others don't agree with me, maybe, but it's okay. Not all of us have to agree. But I'd say if you like Shockwave and you're a Shockwave collector, I'm not even a Shockwave collector, but I think this guy's cool. Then I would say you're gonna like this figure though if you do collect Shockwaves. But yes, yeah, pretty nifty. You got pew pew, bang bang, boom boom. He has a lot of guns. That's a lot of guns. Yes, you have ports all over him, so you can attach all types of guns to him. In addition to the ones you have, you can come up with fan modes as well, which is really cool. You could put that up there if you wanted to. But yes, I actually like this figure, so I'm not going to downplay it. And I do understand the reason why Hasbro, or Takara Tomy, decided to have him the opposing leader class to the Ultra Magnus, because back in the G1 days, this is City Commander, right on the front of the package. This was City Commander. He was the Autobot City Commander, and this guy was a Decepticon City Commander. So basically, I thought it was pretty creative that they came up with some extra parts to kind of upscale to the style on Ultra Magnus, and I don't know, that's just my take on it. But like I said, not everybody has to agree, but I do understand why they made them casemates. They're both City Commanders. This one's an Autobot City Commander, and that was the Decepticon City Commander, so yeah, pretty cool. I'm glad to have both of them in my collection, and I don't feel like I was robbed or anything. I'm really enjoying this figure. I really am. But, and of course, I love the Ultra Magnus as well. But yes, I didn't take a look at the box, but if you want to take a look at the box, here you go, man. Yeah, there's Siege. Yeah, there's Shockwave on it. And then you got the artwork on this side, and then like the top says War for Cybertron. It has window on the front and UPC, and on the back is him and Ultra Magnus, which is, yeah, pretty cool. Have the Hasbro symbol here, and good Takara Tomy. But yes, very, very cool in my opinion. It is definitely worth your money. So I would say if you like the figure, I could understand where people would be put off by the actual figure's size. But in my opinion, I don't know. I'm impressed. I am impressed with this figure. But that is our review. And if you like our review, please click like. And please subscribe to our page to see more reviews from us. And for one of our lucky viewers, we are offering this Forbidden Light Pokemon code. Whoever first to punch on those numbers gets a Forbidden Light booster pack. Just something we say as a thank you to our viewers. But yes,